Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I'll be having I'll call this like a discussion video. Today we're gonna have a discussion about some AEW stuff. Particularly about Dynamite and the whole thing with CM Punk and Jack Perry, that whole shit. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna give my thoughts on the whole thing. It might also end up being like a little rant. So, yeah. First of all, um, I started watching AEW, like in the beginning, like when Cody and Brandy was like heavily involved in it. But as time went on, I kind of lost interest in it. Um, uh, through the time, I was still like heavily a WWE fan, so I was kind of like AEW. I liked AEW for what it was because it was definitely different. And during that period of time, it was definitely better than WWE in some aspects. But yeah, like I said, as time went on, I kind of started to lose interest in it. And then once Cody and Brandy left, then yeah, that's when I definitely just stopped watching it. And I strictly went back to just watching WWE. But yeah, we all know about when while CM Punk was there, he's been involved in a lot of backstage drama and was involved in a couple of physical altercations. One of them was a brawl, um, which was with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And the other one, yeah, the other one is just an altercation. It's a physical altercation between him and Jack Perry, which there have been some drama. Because CM Punk's comments rub people in the wrong way, and Jack Perry was feeling some type of way about CM Punk's comments, and yeah, then in All In backstage, they confront each other, and then yeah, a fight broke out between them two, and the way it was being presented, especially from Tony Khan, he was making it seem like it was just a full on brutal brawl between them two, talking about of how scared he is of his safety, regarding the CM Punk, after the whole after the whole situation is like, but and then when once you see the footage of that whole situation and Dynamite, yeah, complete bullshit, complete and utter. It's all kinds of shit, dog shit, cat shit, bullshit, the horse shit, all that. It was all kinds of shit. It literally was just the way they described it was so much more dramatic than what it actually was. First, I'm gonna talk about like, okay, let's talk about first about what was happening in the footage. Like like people doing their thing backstage, and CM Punk and Jack Perry, they was talking, talking slash arguing, and then and then and then CM Punk pushed Jack Perry, and then Jack Perry walked up back to him, was planning on doing something, but then CM Punk instantly grabbed him by his hair, and then Jack Perry was on the floor, and that was it. I did not see no punches, no knees, no kicks, not even a slap thrown. Like all I saw was hair pulling, and Jack Perry getting dragged by his hair by CM Punk, and that was it. And the whole thing about Jack Perry getting beat up. It's like he didn't get beat up. All he got was pushed and his hair pulled. Like it was just a little scuffle. It was they was fighting how basically that fight was basically on two bitches who don't know how to throw hands be fighting. Just grab hair. That's all it was. It was a cat fight. A cat fight by two grown ass men. It's like, dude, and then again, like Tony Khan's making it seem like it was something bigger than it already is, or than what it actually was, saying that he was afraid for safety. It was like, dude, really? It's like, really, dude? It's like CM Punk clearly just grabbed him by his hair and pulled on his hair. That was it. I'm like, the altercation didn't even last. It didn't even last. It lasted for seconds before Samoa Joe broke it up. It was. It literally made no sense, and it's just like it's like, okay, it's clear that basically CM Punk cannot bust a grape. He cannot bust a grape because I'm like, clearly he ain't got no hands. It's like, stick with wrestling because clearly you can't fight. It's like that's why you always got your ass kicked at UFC. It's like clearly you ain't got the hands. It's like you may have hands in WWE because it's more scripted. But when it comes to like actual throwing hands, like UFC or like street fighting, you clearly ain't got no hands. And then it's like the fact that Tony, the fact that Tony and the Young Bucks just had the footage be shown on Dynamite. A is corny, not only on Tony's part and the Young Bucks part, but also AEW creative team. It's corny on all their parts. It's messy too. It's giving petty because Jack Perry is not with AEW anymore, and he tore his AEW contract when he went to another company, and CM Punk is flourishing in WWE, and you can't take it. It's and also it's given very much. I'm desperate for ratings, so I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Tony Khan should not be running this business because he's clearly not. He's clearly not. He's not. He's not like. How do I put it? He clearly doesn't know how to run the company. It's like he should have just let his father run the company. If he would have let his father run the company as soon as Cody and Brandy left, AEW would still be good. But no, I'm hearing comparisons of AEW to WCW in 2000 when it was dying. It's like, and this just further proves CM Punk's point of him calling Tony Khan a clown. Because you doing that, yeah, you a clown. You a clown. You are goofy as hell. And so are the Young Bucks too. They are goofy as hell. It's like they are trying to get their camera time too. That's what's given to it. It's given, I want to get my camera time. It's like, and I also and also it's like, Tony. It's like, do you realize that you potentially have risk of like potentially Jack Perry or CM Punk potentially taking action onto you? Like, because it's like you are definitely using it for ratings purpose and for TV, just to bring more audience. But all it did is it made you look worse than how you already look. And AEW, it hurt AEW more than it did help. Because again, it shows how much of a bitch ass clown you are. It Yeah. It's like, come on, like even Vince wouldn't do that. It's like there have been plenty of like backstage physical altercations that's happening, and you don't see that happen on camera. Or basically, if it was caught on camera, you don't see Vince like putting it on TV for ratings. It's like even when WWE was not doing great with ratings, he still wouldn't do it. He still wouldn't do that, and that's because Vince is smart business wise. He may be a lot of things, but he knows how to run a company. It's like, Lord, I know Tony and Nick Khan's father is highly disappointed with them. It's like he has one son that's basically ruining and running a wrestling company down to the ground, and he has another one who's basically involved in a lawsuit involving sex trafficking. It's like, as a parent, what can you do? To be honest, but yeah, I don't have any more thoughts. So yeah, that'll be the end of my video. Comment down below on your thoughts on this whole thing involving like tone of them showing the footage of what happened between CM Punk and Jack Perry back at All In. Do you agree? Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Tell me about that below in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Bye.